Alright, I'll see ya. Okay, where are we?
Coming up for Isvor, I think.
Isvor.
No, I'm just interested. It's huge, it's massive.
What is this, a snowplow?
Yes, it's a snowplow. Jesus, God help.
What?
Yes, so next
So?
stop's going to be...
Chisinau.
Emma said Chichen Itza, 10 minutes.
Good morning from Bucharest. Look
Yes.
who's here.
Yes.
CallumAbroad.
Finally, I'm back on the road. This woman's a nightmare though, a nightmare.
I'm a nightmare. He's been trying to leave Scotland for like months. As you saw yesterday, I said he should change his name to Callum Can't Get Abroad.
Callum at home or Callum a fraud.
CallumAbroad.
But it's good to finally be back in Romania. Don't really know much about it. Emma's promised me to go and see a spectacular palace today.
Yes, the People's Palace. It's got the history there is just astounding. So last night Callum arrived about midnight or something, but I was already like a few wines in.
To say the least.
Well, I went out for dinner by myself, but I couldn't video because there was too much music. Anyway, so tonight we're taking the train to Moldova, but now we're on the hunt for food.
Yep, the last Soviet train in Europe is a plan tonight.
I hope I booked tickets for the right train.
I'll end up back in Scotland or something.
I got my heavy backpack on. So the plan is eat, then make our way to the train station because they have left luggage places there. And leave our luggage, pick up tickets, and then go to that palace. But there's so many like palaces and spectacular buildings here that I didn't know about and don't have time to see them all. So we'll make time for this one because I want to see this one. Okay, so we had breakfast. CallumAbroad, he's so happy to be abroad, right?
You've no idea. You've no idea. Good breakfast though, good breakfast.
Yeah, I forgot to video the food, we're so starving. So we're at Bucharest North train station here. I've got to pick up the tickets. So I bought the tickets online for tonight's train to Moldova. It's not an online ticket, you have to physically pick up your tickets. So I've got to figure out that. And also I heard that there was a left luggage place. Okay, my battery died. So I was saying, I heard that they have left luggage here. So that's what we need to find. Left luggage and pick up our tickets. So I think that's where we get tickets. Casa de Bilet. Bilet means ticket. Oh, it's quite modern down here. Information. You ask.
I'll ask.
You
I'll
ask.
find it.
Okay, we'll have to go left after McDonald's. Office number 1, international.
You're a pioneer.
I'm a young pioneer. I don't know anything.
This could take a while, guys. I'll be back in a second.
So looking for the internet. Oh look, there's lockers here. Perfect. We'll just dump our stuff in here.
We'll put the two of them in there.
All right. Okay, found the left luggage place. So now that's one thing we found. So do this first and then dump our stuff, get the tickets. All right, I'll see ya. Have a nice day.
Imagine that closing, it gets stuck.
Imagine it. How much was that again?
So it's 10, is it leu? Romanian leu?
I can't remember.
10 leu for 1 hour and then 15 leu for every hour after that. If it is called leu.
So Lou or Lee. I don't think it's Lou. All right, I'm going to turn this off because this might take a while.
I don't know.
Abort mission. Abort.
Will I abort this?
English.
English.
Deposit,
right, so
Deposit.
bags are in.
Keep closed.
Keep closed.
Now it will come ticket now.
We're having some problems here. Oh,
And
okay.
you must lock. Yeah, already locked.
It's locked? Okay.
Yeah, red one is locked.
Okay.
This one is free, you see.
Ah, okay.
And now wait your card. And now you can see how we will take out for the future.
Okay.
Because we are doing first time also.
Callum, why did you give me the ticket?
Because I am.
Do you think I'm sensible?
I've got bad luck at the minute. I lost that ticket.
International. Now I have to try and get my ticket. Hello. So far, so good. If this works out with no problem, I'll be amazed. Oh, 2 tickets. Thank you.
There we go. It looks like the Scottish people are going to Moldova.
Wow, I can't believe how simple that was. All right, so now we have the tickets.
Now we're going to the palace.
Yes, we're going to the People's Palace, which has got...
Emma dreams of this
I
place.
do not. I just read about its history. It's not very pleasant history,
But last night all about it.
nonetheless, it's interesting. So here's your selection here. So next to your chewing gum, you can buy vodka or Jack Daniels. Okay, so we're going to the we're going to the Palace of the Parliament, People's Palace. So we just had a nice chat with a guy here at the coffee place because we didn't know how to say Nicolae Ceausescu. Right?
I wouldn't go shouting that.
I'm not shouting that. I'm sure Callum can sort it out, right? CallumAbroad.
Inshallah, as they say in Pakistan.
Don't know if this is even the right direction. We had a choice: go left or go right. So Callum said it was go right.
Go right, always go right.
Excuse me, where do I buy
Just go straight ahead and you'll see the places where
Okay,
you went.
thank you. Look at the ground.
Is it, Emma? Is it really clean?
Yes, it's really clean, Callum. Got the tickets here. We don't know what direction we're going in. Lay, I think.
I'm saying Lou last night. So it's three lei each for a ticket.
Here.
We're looking to go to the Parliament. Palace.
Parliament.
Palace, yeah.
Parlamentul este aici la izvor.
Okay,
Haideți.
Thank you.
thank you. Izvor. Okay, thank you.
Izvor. Thank you.
We're going to Izvor.
A ticket system for the metro.
It seems like we're the blind leading the blind here.
For 6 stop, I believe, the man says.
Izvor. I'm so bad. Everybody knows how bad I am with my directions, and this has not got anything to do with Google today. Look how dead it is. It's so quiet. 5 stops.
5 stops. Metro video.
5
with
stops.
Wandering Emma.
It's just one giant long train. So it's 5 stops, but Callum thought we could walk it.
I still reckon we can.
He said it was 1 mile. 5 stops, 1 mile.
According to Google Maps, it's 1 mile.
Google Maps.
Oh.
No.
Google Maps doesn't work for Emma.
No. So 5 stops, and then are you counting?
It's 1.
Okay, where are we?
Coming up for Izvor, I think.
Izvor, I think. Yes, but then when we get out, we don't know where we're going.
Going to the
Left or right?
always right, always.
Have you lost your ticket? For me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Stalker.
Oh, won't be the first stalker I've had. What a shame.
Emma's got tons of stalkers.
Lots of people have flowers for their children. I don't know, because it's Children's Day. But the guy last night said for Children's Day, but he said also for me because I'm a child. So technically everybody's a child. So it's everybody's holiday. That's the way it was described to me last night by a rather dodgy taxi driver. All right, now we've got to look for this giant building.
Let's go right.
It's a lovely park. Okay, so here's the palace. Facts about the palace, Callum?
Nicolae Ceausescu, is that right? So he was in power for 22 years here,
Yes.
and he built this. I don't know. You said about North Korea.
Oh,
Listen, I'll tell you what's happening here. I know my facts, but she keeps reverting back to North Korea for some crazy reason.
Well,
Tell us.
okay, so Ceausescu went to visit North Korea in 1970 something, and he was so impressed with, I guess it's Kim Jong-un's dad.
Kim Jong-il.
Yes, him. He was so impressed with some palace that he was making, so he wanted to make his own version here. So this is it, but it's massive. It's the heaviest building in the world, apparently, next to the pyramids, the pyramids of Giza, right?
Heaviest building in the world apart from the Great Pyramid of Giza,
Yeah.
which is 40% heavier. But he built this
Yeah.
in stark contrast to what the way the people in Romania were living at that time. They were very poor and starving, and he decided to build something this grand.
So yeah, the people were starving and they had no money. He was a communist dictator. So he built this, and he actually, the country was recovering from an earthquake, and he had returned, and he actually bulldozed houses, some historical churches and stuff, got flattened to make way for this palace. Some people just got like a couple of hours notice to get out of their houses, pack up their stuff and leave. And apparently what I read was like all the marble and everything came from Romania. So he took like two mountains worth of marble, and he flattened like a couple of forests for the wood. He had people working around the clock. So at one point there was 20,000 people working around the clock here. So he even had nuns help do the carpets and the curtains, I read. And it looks like there's something going on there today.
Well, it's Children's Day here.
Yes,
today.
it is Children's Day, Callum,
Yes.
You're right. But to walk around this thing, it takes forever. So just came in here, look. Not quite sure what's going on here today. It's like a party or something. Military. Don't know if we're allowed to video. I don't know why they're showing all the military vehicles. Motorbike. Police cars. I don't know, it's weird. It's like they're showing off all their new vehicles or something. So it looks like we've walked into something amazing here. Callum's not sure what the script is.
There's drones, there's rocket launchers, helicopters, Humvees.
Yeah,
all
all
sorts
sorts
gear.
of things, and flowers and children. I don't know if that's the entry for the building or not. Loads of helicopters. Very interesting. Look at this old plane here. Wow. Look at this. So obviously, I have no idea who this guy is, but I guess he flew this plane. This is not what I expected when I came to this palace today. I'd really like to get in the palace. This is important to know if you come here. You can only get tickets with your ID. And I don't have my ID, neither does CallumAbroad.
No.
So we can't go in.
I think there's enough going out here though.
So yeah, all this is probably... I would have liked to have seen the giant rooms and everything, but unfortunately, that old plane is just... Callum wants to sit in a police car with a rocket launcher.
I'm not with the first time.
This is voluntarily though.
No comment.
What is going on here? Transportable satellite terminals. Very small terminals. Huh. Interesting. Oh, this is a drone. This is the Metris 30 series. If that means anything to anyone, I don't know. Now that's a drone. The palace, it's ginormous. I'm not walking all around it. I've lost CallumAbroad. Where is he? Oh, Callum, it's dying to get a photo in the vehicle.
No, I'm just interested. It's huge, it's massive.
What is this, a snowplow?
Yes, it's a snowplow. Jesus, God help.
What? What? Oh, it's for ramming into vehicles. Ah, what is that for?
What is it?
This!
That's
For ramming into other
a
vehicles.
multi-purpose tool.
Right. So it's not, it can be used as a snowplow.
If you want it to be.
Open the door and see what happens. I dare
Can't
you.
open that door.
Just try it.
Scottish man shot dead in freak Romanian Humvee accident.
Oh, it's hot. I think we need to go find something to drink, huh? Oh, or some ice cream. Callum wants an iced caramel latte, right? So we're going to
Yes.
Starbucks, which is on the right. But, oh shit. There's a drone. Very hot. And can't get in the palace, but you can see it from the outside. But it goes on for miles, all the way around. I'm getting all mixed up because I don't know what I've said and what I haven't said about this palace. Parliament building, People's Palace. I can't remember what I've said. I think I've explained, but Google it. If you do a Google search, all different stories about it. So it's only 30% occupied, and it's not even finished inside. It's still got loads to do. And apparently, what I wanted to see inside was because they made. He had the wooden stairs made so narrow because he had small feet apparently. So the steps up were made small to accommodate his little tiny feet. Every time I Google, I find some interesting fact comes, and I forget everything. I should have written a script, but I don't do anything scripted. So all over here, there's these scooters that you can rent from Bolt. But Callum's too scared.
Not at all. Not
Yes,
at all.
you are. Oh, look. Come on, CallumAbroad. So we're back here. Back at the train station. What are you making out there?
I don't know. Emma Frogs. There we go.
So this should open our door. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Ah, ta-da!
Perfect, thank you.
Thank you. We've got our stuff. My heavy bags. Next stop, Starbucks, to sort all this out.
Emma's behind. I need an iced caramel latte. I know.
Yes, he's been whining about a caramel latte all
You
afternoon.
don't get this size. We're not eating or drinking caramel latte.
And I want a frappuccino. So
I want to try that actually.
Alright, good. Alright. So we're in Starbucks. How's your caramel latte?
Glorious.
Iced.
Glorious. Well needed. It's boiling, is it?
It is. It got hot.
Yes. So next
So?
stop's going to be.
Kishinev.
Emma said Chichinitsa 10 minutes ago.
Oh no, not me. So yeah, so we're going to do the train, overnight train, but that'll be in the next vlog. I'm going to sign off this vlog of just randomness today, right?
Yep. Stay tuned.
Yes, stay tuned. Should be interesting on the train.